everyone, welcome back to Phil G's Koi Ponds, here in the intro with me and yo, what's up, it's Deck. If you've enjoyed our videos so far, please like them, and if you haven't liked them yet, what are you doing? Do it now! We're now going to pass you on to the star of the show. See you later, guys.
So Sunday the 8th of October, time is 6:15. Where are we? So obviously previous video we've got all this all plumbed in, that's all the same. Skimmer lines plumbed in, ball valve on, all ready, singing and dancing to go, all glued in, as is the waste. Centre section, so the outlet from the drum coming down into the bio. That one there in the middle is the cleaning pump. Oh, sorry, that one going from the bottom of the filter, coming up, glued in to the top of there. That return, excuse my finger, but this outlet here from the drum coming across, down there to the pump, up, and that's where the backy shower is. Backy's not there in a minute, and I'll show you why. In the bottom, built frame out of plastic, drilled a couple of holes so it can submerge some water and hold itself down there. Made like a baffle, because obviously my air stones are going to be above the returns, sitting on top of this once the mesh is in, which I've got there. So the air stones, I'm going for the long ones, a couple of them, going to be sitting on top. The baffle is for when the water comes in, it's obviously going to push it up into the bio and tumble it as it should be. Obviously the back is returning into there, so you've got the force of the water coming up and the water being turned so and so. I'll keep my finger out of the way. Vary pumps on the wall, ready to go. Plumbing down here. 2 2-inch returns. Let's just get round here carefully without falling over. I've got all the wires all on the floor, but they can be tidied up as and when. I'm not really concerned over that at the minute. And so there's the pump, brings it up to the backy. And there's my returns back to the pool. This long return here also goes down the side of the pond to the heater, and the other one goes to my top level return this end. I had to knock a couple of bricks out just to get the pipe work, the ball valve, sorry, not the pipe work, the ball valve in, but we can patch that up, that's not an issue. And as I say, with the leads and everything, I'll tidy them up. I've decommissioned the heater, that's off on the pool. I'm off tomorrow, Monday, so I'll hopefully, all fingers crossed and everything, get that across plumbed in. Let me just take you outside. Still bubbling away. I haven't done the CT1 yet. I will do that before I put any more water in. Backy shower. That's new media that I had left over from previous. All the old media out of one tray anyway. I've got in there, PP in. It's been in there a few hours now, so what I'll do is exchange that, take that out, drop that in there, and then put this stuff into the PP. And yeah, that'll all be ready to go as well. I can get that all situated back on the bio. Let's go over here. There's all my old bits of pipe work that I'm not going to need anymore. Heater's turned off. Fish are loving life at the minute until the temperatures drop. But I'm sure they'll be fine. Still hungry. Oh, the butterflies as well. The 2 butterflies went the day after I put the video out. I had so much interest on that, it was unreal. I thought I'd struggle to get rid of them, if I'm honest. But yeah, thank you very much to everyone that messaged me. And they went off to I'll have to come back to you because I can't remember the name. So yeah, apologies for that. Alison and Paul Dale, ironically live in the same county as myself, so they come and got them the next day. Lovely couple, had a really nice chat, and I also gave them one of my new mugs as well, which they much appreciated. So yeah, they've settled in really well over theirs as well. They sent me a video, which I'm dead chuffed with, and I'm glad they've gone to a good home. So yep, that's the latest at the minute. I'm off work tomorrow, so that heater will be going across, all being well, as long as we've got the weather. That'll be going across and plumbed in, and I'm literally there. I'm ready for the turn on. So I'll catch you tomorrow. So just a quick one to add on. All the Placky media has been in a overnight dose of PP, each tier. So the last 3 days they've literally had 24 hours. Each tier is full up of the infrared, is it Shigear? Something like that. Media. That's all ready to go and plumbed in. Now I'll show you the heater. So Monday didn't happen, which would have been the 8th of October, as I've just showed you in that clip. We're now on the 23rd, I think it is. I'm off with the boys for half term, so the heater, this will be tidied up in the summer, but it's just to get me up and running. All the pipe work's in, just needs lagging, which I've got. That's my return back into the pond. Heater, and then the run all the way up into the filter house. I do need to buy more of this cable, power cable. You see the plug socket there, that don't reach, so I need to get more of that. The pond, getting there. I think from the last clip, previous clip, I hadn't CT1'd the mortar bed, where I've done that now all the way around. The water is just under the skimmer line. I've got no leaks, that's rainwater on top. Yep, there's the skimmer line, so I'm just under that. Let's take you into the filter house. Bio chamber, just testing it for leaks. Thankfully, no leaks. MKB fiberglass worked his magic for me. Absolute legend, you know you are. Yeah, just got a bit of water in the bottom, but I'm going to do the official turn on in a minute. I'll open all the valves and we'll see, but I can do a manual clean on the drum, so that all works fine. The one thing I will say about this, half-inch union, plain union, is like gold dust. I cannot find them for love nor money in Northamptonshire, Warwickshire, all my local aquatic stores. None of them stock them. The lowest they go is 3/4 of an inch. And why am I looking for one, you ask? Well, if I can find it, I think it's there. Yep. Crack, straight down there. Not where my feet, just there. Now, this is the QK35 drum, brand new. I thought I'd had it for getting on 2 years, but it was actually June last year, 2022, when I purchased it. And this is me just getting around to putting it in and using it. I went to Quenny yesterday, which would have been Monday, the 22nd, I think it is, to get one of them unions, and they didn't have any in stock, so he couldn't help me. I've had to, in the end, buy it off of the PVC shop online, and I've paid more in postage than what I have for the actual part to get it here next day. It's crazy. So yeah, that should be here then. But I've got my UV this side. I don't want to put it the dirty side. I know it says it in the instructions, but I don't want to put it that side for one simple reason. Just inside there, you see that seal? It's not UV protected and they fail. Probably wouldn't happen for a good 12, 24 months, but even so, they're not the best to change either from what I've read up on. So the UV's going that side, and that'll go down into the water, and that'll also keep the biofilm off of the screen as well, so there won't be no need for any acid or anything like that to clean it off, so I'm being told. What else have I got up? I've moved my Vari pump, so that was behind the backy shower, but I've moved that so it's next to the filter control box, and then obviously it's got the automatic cut off as well. If the power was to go for whatever reason, that would shut off so I wouldn't lose any water, pump any water out. UV's in place in between the two, filter control and the mains plug. And then on that side, I purchased the Blue Lab Guardian a couple of weeks ago. Well, a couple of months ago to be honest. So that's all in place. I've just got to do all the necessary parts with the pH probe and everything. That's just temporary with the air, just to get it up and running. I need to put a shelf up in that corner, just put my air pumps up on. So that'll be one of my next jobs. And my local Screwfix had 7 rolls left, so I took all 7 rolls just to be on the safe side to make sure I had enough. That's another job to do, lag all the pipes up. But other than that, I'm ready to go. I built a stand to go in this bio chamber. On top of that stand, I've got some stainless steel mesh, 316 mesh, and about 6mm holes. That'll sit in there, and then I've got some air stones. Sorry about the finger, I'll keep pointing, but it's easier. Air stones, they'll sit on top of the mesh, and that'll agitate all the media that will be inside. So yeah, I will stop it there, and we'll do the big switch on this video. I'll open the valves. So welcome back everyone. Today is the 5th of November, just over 2 weeks since that last clip was filmed due to a couple of reasons, and I'll go ahead and show you. You can see in the background that there's water in the pond, it's full up. I'll spin you around and we'll go and have a look. So we'll start off out here. I was mentioning in my last clip about lagging up. I've still got some bits to do, just them bits there. There's the finger again. That pipe there I've just got to finish off, but I've managed to go all the way down there to the filter house. The pond is in, I've got the new cable, 9.2. It's not actually on, working at the minute, but it is switched on, if that makes sense. There's no heat being generated through it at the minute. So we're sitting at 9.2. Angle of the pond. Both bottom drains are on. I'm trying to work the bottom drains and the bio off one air pump, but I don't think it's going to work, not with the one I've got. I may have to just go with 2 at the minute, and maybe look to invest in one pump, one stronger pump, in time. Obviously we've got Christmas coming up, so that's a priority for me at the minute. Oh, what's that there? Oh, oh, where do they come from? I hear everybody asking. Well, they're the 3 fish that I've put in this morning. They're my tester fish, I'm going to call them. I love them dearly, just like the rest of them, but these are my testers, just to see if anything emerges from the pond. It's obviously still green. The wind is filthy. Yeah, it needs a clean. I didn't realise how dirty that was, but yeah, it needs a good clean. That one there sitting at 42 centimetres. I measured them up earlier on. The goldfish is at 17 centimetres, and the other one I put in there is at 58 centimetres at the minute. So yeah, how cool is that? They ain't camera shy, are they? Yeah, dirty window. Okay, let's walk you to the pond. Now it's a bit noisy in here because of the bio in the backy. Turn the light on. Skimmer. Skimmer with the overflow. That's been working overtime this past week, the amount of rain we've had. But yeah, that's all working really good. No complaints. The drum, you've seen that. The bio. Let me just turn it off a minute. So the bio, I did have an issue with it. That's partly reason for the delay as well in getting a video out. I did have a minor leak, but my man fixed that for me. And now we're all singing and dancing. So, as I've said in previous one, the back your tiers in, the back your shower, sorry, not tiers. 3 tiers, full of infrared media. And then this morning I've put in 50 litres of K Plus media out of my Nexus. I should still have about another 125, 150 to bring over. So that's come straight from the Nexus, straight into here. Just to help with new pond syndrome and things like that. That should absolutely work a treat, all being well. There's pipe work everywhere here for the airlines and everything, so I'm just testing it off that one with a manifold on, but it's not working. If I was to turn that one off, and just put it onto that one, that's with the 2 air stones in the bottom. Turnover's beautiful. So I'm probably going to go with just 2 separate air pumps, one for this and one for the bottom drains. And so another 150 media plus to go in there. Big change what we've done, what we've made is round here. Now I was advised that I'd be able to use the one pump, which I've got situated there over the backy shower, so that's drawing from the drum and delivering over the backy shower and out at the bottom of this bio. I was advised that I may be able to send that via gravity back to the pond, but there was just no pull on it, not enough pull to get it to where I needed. So that pump at the back, there's the finger again, that one, that's out of my pool that I had my temporary pool, and then this bottom one here is brand new. All 20,000 litre pumps. I couldn't get a 10,000 for love nor money, they'd sold out. Got this 20,000 one from my local World of Water, and they do a price match as well, so I got a real good deal on that. The ball valves are on. Obviously if I need to do work maintenance on the pumps, I can close the bio off without losing any water. The one issue I've got with the new pump, which is on the right hand side, the LED is not working correctly. Where that says 3.8, that should actually be a 9.8. So I've been in touch with them, and they're telling me there's a 3-week waiting list at least until they receive a new delivery. So it's not affecting the performance of the pump, but yeah, you want it right at the end of the day, so they're going to replace that for me once they come in. Yeah, let me switch this one back on. This one's running at 54% of a 20,000 litre pump. Obviously it'll get noisy. Working an absolute treat, that is. A couple of signs that the wife's bought for me. That sign there that's about to fall, I've had that for about 3 or 4 years. The boys got me one Christmas, so that can go up in here somewhere. Oh, what am I like? No editing in this video, you get it as it is. Sorry about that. Right, so that's on there. Yeah, YouTube subscribe. Happy days. One thing that did annoy me, I bought this Blue Lab Guardian, brand new, off of eBay. Brand new in the box, and it was brand new. Everything was there when I got it, as you'd expect from a shop. But when I went to calibrate it, the PH7 calibrated fine. PH4 just didn't want to know. It would not calibrate and light up them two wood buttons, lights on the bottom. It was only lighting the top one. So I did a bit of research on it, and the pH probe had dried out. The liquid that comes with the pH probe, just there wasn't a lot in the little tube at all. So I purchased a new one beginning of this week, just gone. We're on Sunday the 5th now, so Monday or Tuesday of this week. That came, I've installed that in, and it calibrated straight away. So yeah, really annoyed with the eBay seller, but it is what it is. All my water lines are in now. So my main water feed from the house comes up, obviously through the pre-filter. This first one's the catalytic carbon, and then the next one is my copper. I've put two separate valves on each one, so that I can test just this one to see if it's still working and capturing what it should be, and likewise with that one as well, without interrupting. And then that feeds all the way across. I think what I'm going to do there is just tidy that up, put a couple of 90s on and put that tight to the wall, bring that across the wall. That comes across then onto my current feed. Let's see if I can, I don't know, I can't move that. In my previous clip I said about the UV being on the drum side. Well, I've actually moved that. It's now in the dirty side, just to try and speed along this green water that I've got. But that's working really well, the drum. Really happy with that. Really happy. One other thing I did want to mention, and I'll try and do this before the drum goes off. This is the thing that's been causing me all the issues, this union here. That's the original that came with it, and it got a hairline crack in it. Now, as I've said in a previous clip, I went back to Quenny to get a new one. They didn't have any in stock, and the previous night they'd had the same issue. It failed on them. So what I've done online, ordered a new one, 1/2 inch, as I've already mentioned. That came a couple of days back, well, about 2 week and a half ago, something like that. Thought, yep, happy days, and it doesn't fit. It's massive. So that's not 1/2 inch. The pipe that goes into it is 20 mil, but I just can't get that fitting. It's a specific fitting, and the only place we can get it from is Netherlands via Quenny. So he's ordered 10 in, just so he's got stock of himself for future dates, and he's got one for me coming as well. But at the minute, touch wood, that is working fine. We've glued it back in with the old wet or dry glue, and so far so good, it's holding it. So that's how we'll go. Just a quick glimpse of the UV there. So I'll put it in the dirty side. It was sat over there, but I've moved that because I haven't got anything pulling it from that side into the bio. It's just sort of like, not stagnant water, but there's more flow coming from this side because that comes out into the bio itself. But yeah, that's it really at the minute. As I say, that's working a treat. I just hope it can stay that way and all will be good. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this, but you'll see the flow coming down that back end. Yeah, you can see that on the top. So that's coming out of my high level return, firing all the way down to the bottom of the pool. I could say pond now, can't I? And then you can see it, if I focus that, well, you can see it being pulled back up from this end. That's being pulled all the way into the skimmer. So yeah, really happy. Things are starting to move pretty fast now. Really happy with the progress this weekend, even putting them fish in, just seeing fish swimming past the window. Yeah, that's what it's all about, isn't it? So what I will do now is give them a couple of days in there. If everything's okay, no reason why it shouldn't be. I've done all my tests this morning. The ammonia, nitrate, nitrite, pH, my KH, everything was literally within 0.1 of the temporary pool to what the pond is behind me. Temperature, I was at 10.4 in the pool, and as you just see, was it 9.1, 9.2 in this one, so not too bad as well. And if things keep going the way they are in the next couple of days, I will transfer the fish over from the pool. I'll video that so that you can see them, give them a measure up, bit of a scrape. I did a scrape on these 3 as well, and that come back all clear. And what I will do is transfer them across, hopefully within the week. I'm on afternoons this week, so I've got most of the day to be able to do that. If it doesn't allow me, then it'll be next weekend, and as I say, I'll get a video out for you for that one. So thank you for watching. I'm sorry about the delay in the getting the video out to you, but as I say, we had a few mishaps that I had to sort out, but they're all done and dusted now. So I just want to say thank you to all the new followers and the old followers, of course. Your support means a lot, and yeah, watch your space, plenty more to come. So take care, and we'll catch you soon.
Hi again everyone, really hope you enjoyed that video.
Don't forget to like, subscribe and support our channel.
Ant and Dec out!